Hello my friends. Another year, another month, another episode of my new items unpacked. Today is January 16th, and so far I can tell you that this will be a weak month. I tried to buy, I really tried. But I couldn't find much so far. I buy most of my games on eBay and Tradera, but this one is from a Facebook group. Including shipping from France, I spent a little less than 85 euros on this. It's Waterworld, French/Dutch version. It's my 248th French/Dutch game. I will show you all other Waterworld games that I have. As you can see, so far I only have the German and the Italian version. The left of the Italian ones is sealed. So, new game number 1 for my collection is Waterworld, French/Dutch version. This purchase was super dumb. I bought a cartridge for Super Smash Bros. With manual in order to complete my loose box. But the thing is, I paid 59 euros for this shit. For a second, this sounded like a good deal to me and I bought it. But when that second was gone, I was like, fuck, I'm stupid. I think you can buy a Smash Bros. For like 30 euros, if you try hard. The manual is useless, too, because I already had one. Just like with Smash Bros., I bought a card of Ocarina of Time, in order to complete a loose box and manual. This is a purchase how I like them. I bought 3 games from Italy, SimCity Ida, Kirby's Ghost Trap GPS and Jurassic Park UKV. The great thing about this purchase is, that I could upgrade the condition from the copies I have in my collection for Jurassic Park and SimCity, and I got 3 new original cart bags. The last couple of weeks or months, I was stuck in a dust bag drought. The worst number of games that lacked a dust bag was 16. As I am doing this voiceover, I am still having 8 games without dust bags. Finally, another good thing about this purchase is the price. I was able to get them that cheap, that there will even be some money left, after I sold the copies in worse condition. Man, what is this trend lately, that sellers put the games into cling wrap? As you can see, this newly acquired Jurassic Park is a massive improvement over the one I had. I could improve all 3 major parts of the game: box, manual and cart. Too bad, that the black and white extra manual in German isn't in the same great condition. The improvements of SimCity aren't nearly as massive as with Jurassic Park, but still absolutely worth it. It's interesting to me, that the consumer information leaflet that came with the new SimCity was Euro-coded, while the one from my old game was ETA-coded. In such a case I don't panic and hastily use the new consumer information leaflet. It's always hard to tell, which consumer information leaflets and which advertisements came with the games originally. The Kirby's Ghost Trap from my collection is new, so this copy won't make a difference. But as I said, I am desperately looking for original cartridge dust bags. So now we got our first 2 condition upgrades for this year. Yay! The game I bought here isn't new for my collection. It also does not improve the one I already have. It also does not have a cartridge dust bag or a Bergsala flyer. But it has an original receipt. So with this receipt I have 84 original receipts from the 90s. It's been only a few weeks that I bought the FRG version of Bugs Bunny. Now I bought another one of the missing versions, the French/Dutch version. Now at least the SCN version is still missing. And that one will be tough to find, I guess. The condition of this one is good, could be better, but I am satisfied. As you can see, the seller added some consumer information leaflets. That's because I ordered from that seller before and he added repro consumer infos. And repro is trash. That's why I complained to him about this and he sent me those original consumer infos. Too bad that I almost never get any cart bags. That sucks so bad. Here, have a glimpse on my Bugs Bunny games. Are you ready for some crazy shit? Here you can see the German version of Sunset Riders from my collection. It's close to perfect condition. This is the UK version from my collection, good to very good condition. But did you know that I have more copies of Sunset Riders in varying condition? Let's see and count. "14 additional games. Holy shit. But one of them doesn't have a manual. And that's why I had to buy one. I spent €55 including shipping from the Netherlands. Now I have 14 complete Sunset Riders games in addition to both from my collection. I don't know how all of you people from the EU feel about buying games from outside the EU. I started to hate it. Lately, it's almost impossible to buy something without paying taxes, so games from outside the EU are expensive as fuck. That's why I'm even happier when I am able to buy a UKV from Germany or a fellow EU country. This one I bought from Germany. It's fucking Rainbow Bell Adventures. And I paid about 60 euros for it. It's not in the best condition, but still, I am very happy to finally own it in my collection. As you can see, there are a lot of stickers and duct tape on the box. On the first view I could see that especially the black duct tape looks irremovable. But I will try anyway and show you the results. Let's see how unsuccessful my sticker removal went. Let's start with the card. As you can see, so far it went pretty good. I could remove this silver shit flawlessly. This is one of the smaller sides, which only had a small stripe of duct tape. I could remove the duct tape without damaging the box, but a little shadow of the duct tape's glue is still visible. The other small side also had a stripe of duct tape, but also a paper sticker and this horrible black duct tape. As I predicted, the black one was not removable without damaging the box, and both other removals left shadowy parts of the glue. Still a massive improvement. The front cover was a complete success. It looks very nice now. The back side was very easy. One of the long sides had this horrible black duct tape. The removal of it left this horrible damage. Very sad. Unfortunately I lost the before photo, or maybe forgot to take it in the first place. But it looked kinda like this. I have several incomplete games here, waiting to be completed. I found this seller auctioning several carts. He had 2 carts that I am looking for. I bid on Donald in Maui Mallard and won it at my max bid. I hate it when that happens. Then I bid on Pinocchio and also won it at my max bid. I was a bit pissed and checked his other carts and bid on Yoshi's Island, too, which I got for 15 euros. That was cheap. And then I bid on All Stars, too, and got it at 10 euros. So overall it wasn't that bad. What a lucky coincidence, that today, the day my toilet paper depleted, I got so much new toilet paper wrapped around my games. Two incomplete games now completed, and off to eBay you shall go. Bring me some money for new collectibles. Speaking of completing incomplete games, I have 3 incomplete Secret of Mana big boxes. All of them are without the player's guide. Now there are only 2 left, I guess. This parcel only weighs 100 grams in total, so it gotta be a manual. And it is a manual of King of Dragons. For a very long time, I had this incomplete King of Dragons lying around here, waiting for me to find a manual. I paid 100 euros for this manual in good condition. But right in this moment, while I am editing this video, I have already sold the complete game for 650 euros. Good money, especially because the previous owner ruined the box with a black marker. It took me literally over a year to get a Pinocchio cart, so that I could complete the incomplete Pinocchio game, but then, 2 days later, I could snipe a very cheap buy now offer which included another card of it. Sucks to be me. But this set is great. Check out all those nice cartridges. In total I paid less than €70 for all of this. Oops, what the fuck? Come back, you filthy fucking Link's Awakening. I like it when I can get my hands on Super Mario World carts, because they make selling consoles so much easier. If you wanna feel the sweet nostalgia from your childhood again and buy a Super Nintendo, it has to be with Mario World. Which I can fully understand, because it's a damn good game. When there is one thing that I have learnt during all those years as a sick collector, it's that you have to buy shit, when it's all over the place. In the past months, there have been so many new and unopened Lufia big boxes on eBay. It seems like Galleria Kaufhof cleaned their storage and found a pallet full of Lufia games. And this dumb company sold them for €120 each. Corporate stupidity. So now I bought one from one of those lucky guys, who got one from Galleria or Diarrhea Kaufhof. Cost me quite some bucks, 400 and some more euros. It's only a small upgrade to the one I had before in my collection and I will lose some money when selling it, but now I have 2 original receipts for it. Yay! I can't wait for some dumb assholes to get their Lufia games graded and try to sell them for €1 trillion afterwards. Hopefully nobody is so dumb and buys that shit. There's nothing dumber than the grading of video games. Even spitting on a fish is smarter than grading games. Slowly January is getting stronger. At least it's no longer a complete fail. This purchase is a combination of luck and the opposite of it. I bought Street Fighter 2 on Tradera. The listing showed only the front side of the game, and the description said, Region, SCN. So of course I assumed it would be the SCN, which I don't have, yet. But of course, it's the UKV, which I already have. I also bought Kirby's Fun Pack, Spanish version, which I wanted to sell in order to make some profit, but I wasn't aware of the fact that I had the game only sealed. So luckily I could add it to my collection. And it has a dust bag. Man, January was a bad month, which absolutely goes against my past experiences. Usually all winter months are strong for expanding my collection, but January 2022 was bad. And I don't know why. I was checking the market a lot, I had some money, but I couldn't find much. Let's see what February has to offer. The last item for January is this manual for Sparkster, so that I can complete the incomplete Sparkster I bought last December.